What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another gold making video. So in today's video, we're gonna cover a subject that a lot of you guys have been asking me about recently, well, throughout the years as well, and that is, student, what are your daily routines for gold making? And frankly, they changed all the time, because I have so many things that's possible to do daily that I tend to do them for a while, and then I switch like one or two of them out for a new one, just to make it more interesting, because I'm in a position where I don't really need gold. It's just fun to farm it, so I'm just trying to get a bunch of variety. But if I had more time to play, I would basically just have tunes doing all of the ones that I'm doing. And the majority of the ones that I personally prefer is of course included in the 0 to 10 million gold guide, which you can now grab for only $9.90 in celebration of actually being able to pre-purchase the expansion, which is great news. And it is this very exact book that will be updated for Dragonflight. So if you buy this book now, whenever Dragonflight comes out, I'm obviously updating this book, and you guys will get all of the future updates for free, sent directly to your mail. So if you're interested in it, then you can check it out clicking the link down below in the description and pinned comments. And a big thank you to everyone that has already picked you up and all of your positive feedback. It really means the world to me. It does. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of the ones that I'm currently doing at the moment. The first one being picking up Fellworth with the Legion Daily Quest or World Quest, right? So basically, when these pop up, they're active for like 2 days. And if you pick it the second the World Quest goes live, you still have to wait on that duration to end before a new one will spawn. So it doesn't really matter. And if you pick it when it says time left 1 hour, a new one will spawn 1 hour later. And in order to pick Fellworth and be able to get the seeds for Fellworth, you pretty much need to have the ranks in order to do so. You need to be rank 2 with all Legion herbs in order to get rank 3 Fellworth, right? Which gives you the option to gather seeds from all the herbs in Legion. And that is a pretty big one to have, because the seeds will easily double, triple your daily gold. It really depends on RNG, because what happens is you pick up this Fellworth when the World Quest is active, and then boom, you will get 6 Fellworth plus a seed. Now, on my realm, right now, 6 Fellworth is 2,400 gold. When you plant the seed, you will get another 6 Fellworth, so basically 5,000 gold, right? But when you plant the seed and you pick up the next Fellworth, that Fellworth also has a chance of giving you another seed. So you can just keep on going, planting, getting seed, and you can make a fortune. Regardless, it's a super nice and steady way of making gold, and sometimes these will spike up as well. And the sell rate, like, you should be able to sell averagely what you're getting daily. So I absolutely love Fellworth to pick it up. One stack is like 80,000 gold right now in my realm. And the seed is super RNG, so there's some RNG element to it as well. So that's one of the ways that I'm making gold is with Fellworth. But it's even better if you can be arsed to get the ranks, which you should anyways, because there's a ton of farms, Ephrail being the best one, which people buy those herbs and mill them. And you can get like 40, 50, 60,000 gold an hour. It really depends on your realm, because you get like 2,000 Ephrail an hour. So it's definitely a good one. Now we're going to log on to the next one. And if you guys are interested in content like this, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you have the notification bell on, because it's usually going to pay off to be early on these videos before, if you're like 2 weeks after the video is released and everyone has set up their tunes to do this, obviously it's not going to be as good. So make sure you are subscribed and have the notifications on. Next one. It's similar. It's just with skinning, right? It works exactly the same way, but this time you kill the dude and then you skin it, and you will in return get the fell hide. Right now they're only 200 gold each on my realm, but they're usually way more than that though. So it is extremely easy gold, and it takes you less time than doing, let's say, a coaling, right? A lot of people that are struggling to make gold are doing the Shadowlands callings. This could also just be on top of doing the callings, though. But it is something that I'm really enjoying doing right now. So I'm going to do it for a couple of more weeks, and then I'm going to switch these 2 specific farms out for something else while I wait for the sales to happen. And next up, I mean, I got a ton of these. Next up, right now, I made a video on this not too long ago, but I have a toon camped at this rare elite in the hinterlands because this guy can drop a very good transmog chest called the Chance Imperial Robe. Now, I'm gonna have to change this one out as well, probably, because the Chance Imperial Robe, whenever I made this this video, it went down in price. But now they've actually started to go back up again, sitting at almost 40,000 gold, so never mind. I'm going to keep on killing this guy. But this guy, Mithretis the Enchanter, is located right here in the hinterlands. It's rarely, you kill him on as many toons as possible. War mode on, war mode off. Doesn't really matter that much. You should kill him as many times as you can, at least until you have one. So you always have one up on the auction house. And when you have one on the auction house, one as a backup for whenever that one sells, so you can kind of chill on it. But I personally prefer to get as many as I can and then just put that farm on hold for a while. Besides from that, this is a no-brainer. Right now, the prices are a bit bad, but I don't really care. It's always nice to have it, especially going into Dragonfight, the expansion, when no one can be arsed to go and do this in the first couple of weeks when people are busy with current WoW. But it's a WoD one. A lot of you guys probably know about this one, but I always like to have a ton of these stacked. So every single day, because you can only have a chance of getting these items once a day, every single day I kill these elites right here in Tanan Jungle in WoD, and they have a chance of dropping these toys right here. You have the Crash and Trash and Cannon Controller, Roller Controller, and also the Mortar Controller, all with a pretty decent sell rate to be toys. And what usually happens is whenever someone buys these, they buy all of them because they're like, hey, let's get into collecting toys. But these bad boys are located right here on the east side of Tanan Jungle. So there's this elite that I just killed right here, this one down here, and then this one as well. All great to farm. So definitely farm up a couple of those. And once again, you can only do this one though once per day, right? Similar to like the Leech and Herbalism and Skinning, you can only do that every like 48 hours or so. Most rare elites can be killed multiple times though, but just depends on which expansion it is, really. And then the next one that I tend to do recently is I do it with one toon on war mode off and one toon with war mode on. Because these are like one of the old school classic rare elites, which you can kill as many times as you want to daily, and you still have the chance at getting the same loot, right? And that is not going to come as a shock to the people that are usually watching my videos, but it is Blasted Land rare elites. Now, these guys right here, every time you kill them, they have a chance of dropping quest items. Well, they have a 100% chance of dropping a quest item, but they also have a chance at dropping a blue quest item. So we're talking about the Flawless Dranatus Sapphire, which has there's like a chance at getting those. And when you hand in those, you get a chest in return. The chest can contain transmog like the Chance Imperial that we talked about with the other elites, but you can also open them up on a Twink toon, and the items can scale to a perfect level, and you can sell them to Twinks, and are valued quite highly. So that's something that I do with War Mode on and War Mode off, mostly because I do these openings in videos. Like, people like to watch me open those up on my Twink toon, and trying to get the Holy Grail, pretty much. But that is it for, I guess, part 1 of this series. If you guys want more ideas on what to camp daily, I could do like a part 2 if that is of interest to you guys. Just let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hey, you can always check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide, clicking the link in the description or the one in the pinned comments. Appreciate the support, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.